Welcome back to the Walnut. Today, let's go for an interesting, at the same time, an important topic which is called averages. Well, the simple concept of average, look at the numbers here, 4, 5, 6. What's the average of these three numbers? 4, 5 and 6. Let's go for it. Usually we we take the average 4 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 3, right? 3 numbers are here. So 4 plus 5 plus 6 is what? 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So 15 by 3, the average is what? 5. That is pretty simple number. Simple numbers, right? For calculation. Now 10, 11 and 12. 10, 11 and 12, similar method, 10 plus 11 plus 12. So how much you get? 12 plus 11, 23, 23 plus 10, 33. So 33 by 3. So 33 by 3, we have 11. So 11 is the average. Now we have a little more larger numbers here. This is the weight of 3 students here. Weight of 3 students. One is 51, the other one is 54 and 57. When the numbers gets larger, of course, it's simple method. You have to add 51 plus 54 plus 57 divided by 3. But when the numbers become larger, you have to have little more effort to do the calculation, correct? So rather than doing the calculation, is there any easy method to find the answer? That's what we are looking for. You know what, here there is a peculiarity, 4, 5, 6. What's the average? 5. So 5 is the middle number. So what we see there, 4 and 5, the difference is 1. And 5 and 6, the difference is 1. So it's equal difference. So 3 numbers with the equal difference, then the average of the 3 numbers would be the middle number. Same thing here. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. Equal difference. So the middle number, if you have 3 numbers or 5 numbers, the middle number would be the average. So this case, 51, 54, 57. Is it the equal difference? 51 plus 3 is 54. 54 plus 3 is 57, right? So that's equal difference. If it is equal difference, the average is going to be the middle number. So 54 would be the average. So this concept we can apply with, sometimes the height of the students. Let's say we have a number of students, 5 students with the different heights. The heights are given in centimeters. So let's take a look at the centimeters. The height of the students, 168, 170, 172, 174 and 176 centimeters. These are the heights of 5 students. First of all, we need to check it whether it's equal difference, right? 168 plus 2 is 170, 170 plus 2, 172, equal difference. So that means the average, you don't need to add 168 plus 170 plus 172, you don't need to do that. It is a bit time consuming. When it comes to competitive exam, we try to avoid as much as calculation as we can. So here, this case, equal difference, 5 numbers, the middle one must be the average. So this case, the average height of 5 students is 172. Another example, let's take it here. You know what, in a family, average age of the grandparents, it's 80. And average age of the parents, that is 50. And average age of the children, there are 2 children, it is 20. So average age of 2 grandparents, 80. Average age of parents, father and mother, 2 of them, it is 50. And average age of 2 children, that's 20. Now what's the average age of the family? Think about it. So normal case, what we do here, the calculation here, we need to calculate, the total age. That means grandparents, the average age is 80. So grandparents, So average is 80. That means grandmother plus grandfather by 2 is 80. So grandmother plus grandfather would be what? 80 into 2, 160, right? So total age of the grandparents is 160. Total age of parents, we have 2 parents. So the average is 50, so total age would be 50 into 2. Average means one person is 50. So there are 2, so 100. Now C. C means children. So the average of children, it is 20, so total age would be 40. So we need to add it. 160 plus 40, 200. 200 plus 100, 300. 300 by, how many persons are there? 2 grandparents, 2 parents, right? Then 2 children, total 6. So 300 by 6, the answer is 50. Well, you have to do all this kind of calculations and you have to spend time on that. Do we have a shortcut method here? Think about it. So look at it. Grandparents, how many are there? 2. Parents, how many are there? 2. And children, how many are there? 2. So it is equal number, right? 2, 2, 2. And look at the age, average age, 80, 50, 20. So what's the difference? 80 and 80 and 50, the difference is 30. And 50 and 20, what is the difference? 30. So it's equal difference. See that? The average, even the average is having the equal difference. So what is the family average? That would be the middle number, 50. That's a similar type of concept we have used here. So this case, without doing that calculation, you can find the answer. 50 is the average age of the family. Okay, let's have another question here. Let's say we have 3 students. The 3 students, A, B and C. A, B, C. The average marks of these 3 students is 60. That means A plus B plus C divided by 3 is 60. So average marks is given as 60. And it clearly says that the marks of C, it is exactly half of the total marks. So what's the total marks here? A plus B plus C by 3 is 60. So our total marks A plus B plus C would be 60 into 3, 180. So total is 180. And the mark of C is half of that. How much is that? 90. Then, what is the average of A and B? This is the question. So average marks of 3 students is 60. And the mark of C is half of the total. Then what's the average of A and B? So total marks of A plus B, the total marks of A, B and C. That means A plus B plus C, 180. And the mark of C is what? 90. C is 90. C alone is 90. So that means A plus B together would be 90. Now, the question, what's the average of A and B? A and B together it's 90, so average would be A plus B by 2, right? So 90 by 2, 45. Earlier, I have mentioned that, if there are 5 numbers, or if you have 3 numbers, if the numbers are having the equal difference, then the average must be the number in the middle. So there are 5 numbers, then the number in the middle must be the average, if it is the equal difference. This case, it is the equal difference, 2 and 3, its difference is 1, 3 and 4, it's 1, 4 and 5, difference is 1. However, the numbers given, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 4 numbers. It's an even number. Earlier cases, we were dealing with odd number. That means the numbers given, it's an odd number. 3 numbers, 5 numbers, those cases, it's odd number. This case, we have even numbers, then if it is even numbers, how do we find the average? Using the shortcut method. The normal method is pretty simple. What we have is 2 plus 3, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 5. So how much is that? 5, 10, 14, right? 14 by 4, that's an average. However, that case we need calculation. Without calculation, without much calculation, how do we find the average? That's a question in front of us. If the given numbers are like odd number, even number. So this case 14 by 4, 14 by 2 is 7. 7 by 2 is what? 3.5. So 14 by 4 is 3.5. So average is 3.5. Instead of that, we have another method here. Shortcut way. 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. It is equal difference. Then what we are looking for, two numbers in the middle. These two numbers in the middle, 3 and 4. I will just take the average of that two numbers. That would be good enough. So average of 3 and 4, it is 3.5. That would be the average of the whole set. Got it? We'll apply the same logic here. So we have checked the difference. Make sure this difference is equal. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Right? Perfectly all right. Now in that case, the average would be, the four numbers are here. So the average would be the middle two numbers, take the average of that. So 5 and 7, what's the average of 5 and 7? 6, right? And that 6 would be the average of 3, 5, 7 and 9. How do you like it? Good? Right. So if you have 6 numbers, if you have 7 numbers, if you have 10 numbers, we will use the same thing. So if you have more than 4 numbers, let's take an example. So if we have 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. So in this case we have 5 numbers. It's an odd number, right? 5 means odd number. So 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 3, 16. So equal difference. So the average would be the number in the middle. So that 10 would be the average. But if you have one more number here, 19, that means the total numbers here, it is 6. That means it's an even number. If it is an even number, we don't have a number exactly in the middle. The two numbers which is in the middle are 10 and 13. So in order to get the average of these 6 numbers, we have to take the average of 10 and 13. So 10 and 13, what's the average? 11.5. So that 11.5 would be the average of these 6 numbers. So 11.5 is the average. That's a method. Alright, so let's take another example. So we have 3 boxes. K, L and M. Doesn't matter. 3 boxes. The average weight of these 3 boxes is 10 kilograms. So average weight is 10 kilograms. So that means K plus L plus M divided by 3 is equal to 10. So ultimately K plus L plus M is equal to what? 30. So what it is given to us, the average weight of these 3 boxes is 10. And if we take away one box from this, I will replace with another box. So the average weight is increased by 1 kilogram. Then, what would be the difference in weight of these 2 boxes? One is taken away, the other one is replaced. Or that question can be asked in a different way. So this is the average weight, 10 kilograms is the average weight of 3 boxes. And a box having the weight 10 kilograms is taken away from this group. So let's say the box M is taken away. The weight of that box M is 10 kilograms. And that M is replaced by another box, a new box, which is called T. And when the T came to this group, now we have the 3 new including the new box, we have the 3 boxes K, L and T. So M is taken away, now we have K, L and T. The weight of M was 10 kilogram, now it is replaced by T. So now the average weight of these 3 boxes, well, the average weight is increased by 1 kilogram. So it is 10, earlier it was 10, now the average weight is 11. So average weight is increased by 1 kilogram means, well, K plus L plus T divided by 3 is equal to 11. So K plus L plus T is equal to what? 33. Average weight of each box is increased by 1 kilogram means we have 3 boxes. The total weight of 3 boxes is increased by 3 kilograms. Correct? One box, the weight is increased by 1 kilogram. So there are 3 boxes. So each one, the weight is increased by 1 kilogram. So 3 boxes together, the weight is increased by 3 kilograms. So earlier it was total 30, now it is 33. And what happened? A box weighing 10 kilograms is taken away, M is taken away. Now that is replaced by T. So what's the weight of T? That's a question. Well, when M was taken away and it's replaced by T, the total weight is increased by 3 kilograms. So the weight of T must be 3 kilograms more than that of M. Correct? So the weight of T would be 13 kilograms. So these are the types of questions we can expect in competitive exams. Instead of 3 boxes there, sometimes they may give you 12 boxes. Sometimes it could be like 15 students. The average weight of the 15 students is 60 kilograms. And one student is taken away from the group and replaced by another student. And the student who was moved away from the group, the weight of the student was 50 kilogram, and a new student is added to the group, the average weight is increased by 1 kilogram. Then if that is the case, what's the weight of the new student who was added to the group, right? So these kind of questions we can expect. So we'll go with more questions when we meet next time. Thank you for watching.